Let's go over to our man, Mr. Teddy Kekstadt, as we do each and every Wednesday at 40 past the hour. Teddy can be found at Forex Trading Unlocked. Teddy Kekstadt, what's going on, brother?
Morning, guys. Good to be with you guys again today.
Morning, you also. And we got some movement out here. Good old the good old UK. What's happening on that UK over there, Teddy?
Yeah, the British pound, U.S. dollar. It's like a balloon underwater. The way it took traders off guard this morning, huh?
It's you know, we got the chart up here. This was like a rocket ship, folks, and inside the currency business, I mean, you see this, but this is why you bet if you're trading currencies, the Nadex platform, defined risk is a big number, because if you're on the wrong side of this trade this morning, you're blown up.
128 to like 130 on the pound almost. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and the irony of this move was this morning, about 4 hours ago, all the analysts were pumping down the levels, saying that they were looking for the pound to be basically about 4 handles lower in direction than where it is right now.
Okay.
So it's a major turn of events today. For a lot of bears got just really hurt today.
Yeah, and this, I mean, this is some strength, man. We just went from 127 to 129, folks. Okay, big number. And I guess I mean, it seems like when you read some of those news articles, Teddy, is that they're saying that basically Germany just said, okay, we're caving in, right? We're gonna basically do a deal.
They made some concessions in some way.
And we'll negotiate the rest of this after you guys leave. So that's like Tommy just said to me. I was telling him, he says, well, why are they going to go negotiate afterwards?
Yeah,
they're not going to get anything
done now.
Right.
That's your leverage.
Right.
But we'll see. Yeah.
So do you think we have a change of trend here, Teddy, inside that pound?
I do, especially for a holiday week trade. I think this is a fantastic little bull move. I think the British pound is probably going to hit up to the 131 area before it starts to turn back. Now, I don't think it's in a bull market by any means, but I think just with the short-term news, this is really big for the currency, that it could help put the pound dollar into a bottoming phase.
Yes.
So not a bullish turn of events, but probably a bottoming phase.
So how about the euro? What do you think with the euro here?
The euro, I like that too. I think for the rest of the week, you can see a little pop. I'm looking for it to get up to 117.5, maybe 118 even, not much more than that, because this news is something that it's great for the day, and I think for the week trade, because it's a holiday market kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. I think there's so much more news that has to come out, and like you just said before, it's kind of ambiguous. Once the Brexit happens, what are you going to negotiate afterwards, right?
Yeah.
I have to chuckle, because it's like, now's the time. If you can't get it done now, everybody has a lot of interested, parties to what's going on.
Yeah.
And
right. So. For those currencies, the yen U.S. dollar, I think that's another one that's going to be probably a little bullish too for the end of the week.
So I got the yen up here. When you say bullish, are you talking about a stronger yen?
Yeah, I think that you're probably going to see the yen get a little bit stronger, just because the trade deals are still going to be in the works, and right now it seems that it's really not impacting them so much. So I think that the yen will probably gain a little bit of strength. Even the Nikkei will see some strength. So especially as the S&Ps start to take off, it'll take a little bit of heat off the bull rally.
Well, you know what's intriguing is that I just pulled up Shanghai got smoked last night. That was down 2.6%. But even with the strength in the Nikkei last night, the bottom line is that
strength in
no, that's right. That's
the dollar was up last night, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So it put a little weakness.
Yeah, no, it was weakness. No, that'd be.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, the yen is getting weaker at 111.
Right.
To the dollar, and the Nikkei was down last night. So that's a disconnect too. That's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out, man.
Right, but I think that's going to actually turn around, though. I think that they're going to have a little bit of strength come into the Nikkei over the next week or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you made a great point, though, Teddy, talking about the pound. I would look at it the same way, as in, if you're going to be trading that, we always talk about defined risk. Talking about Kevin Hinks earlier, but you should be expecting these types of news events in the pound in particular, where there's a timetable here, and while you can't expect it on a daily basis, right? This is something that you should be aware this stuff's going to happen. And guess what? What we just heard, that could get reversed in 2 days or something.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is done yet. So
Pound definitely swings very, very violently, without a doubt.
yeah.
Boy, I'm glad my money's not on a pound. You know, I was.
Should have been this morning. Now you can sell
Yeah,
it.
no. I mean,
I agree with you.
I
I'm
mean,
just
just
kidding,
in
yeah.
general,
Right.
that we were talking yesterday. When this whole thing happened, I was sitting with some guys downtown St. Pete that they happen to own a lot of real estate also, and they got totally smoked because they had just had a purchase and sales on a place.
Okay.
They hadn't put their pounds into U.S. dollars yet.
That's the problem, right?
Right? They lost 20% in about 25 minutes.
I mean, you're making a trade almost when you're about to make a big transaction like that.
There's no
and
doubt.
You keep it in a currency you're not going to be using.
Right.
I mean, what are you're basically making a six-figure Forex trade.
It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Right. Teddy, so what do you think about the aspect of all these different countries that the currency has lost so much value?
Are you talking about for like the EU? You mean? Are you talking about, or are you talking about?
Talking emerging.
I'm really talking Brazil, Argentina, India, South Africa.
Mexican peso's getting hurt too, I think,
that
too.
just in general. I mean, we haven't
think
seen
they're gonna
something like this in a
continue to
long
get hit.
period of time.
I think they're going to continue to get hit, and I think that one of the main reasons is that the cryptocurrencies are becoming so popular in a lot of those countries for trading and for also just basic services in local areas, that I think that those currencies are going to continue to be devalued just because of.
Wow.
I
How
would
cool
agree.
is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Totally.
No,
You know,
I can
if we
see
were
that.
over there, and I'm sure
Yeah.
we've talked about it, those dictators, those even if they're just president, whatever it is, they're trying to put the clamp down because they know it too, you know. And if you, you can't quite put that clamp down.
That's a great theory, man.
Yeah.
No, I can see that, man. Because guess what? India's lost half their buying power in 4 years. It's like, and there's billions of people there. I mean, we're talking about like.
Definitely.
I can see that, man. That's interesting.
I think unless they take all their smartphones away, there's no way they can prevent it from happening.
Right,
really
because that's the number.
The only place I see in the world that you can't is North Korea, because it takes that type of clamp down to have no internet.
Sure.
Basically, everybody else in the whole planet, if you have the ability and maybe some few dollars to get the technology to do it, which it's worth it in a lot of cases, right? You can make that happen. Yeah.
Pretty wild, man.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it. Listen, folks, you can learn more about Teddy by going over to his website, Forex Trading Unlocked.
That's right. And it's actually Forex-Trading-Unlocked. Get it out there. Totally. And then, of course, you can write at TFNN. Teddy's always got some good writing, some good courses. Head on over there to Nadex Market News, Nadex Educational Webinars, and they got a lot of good stuff going on there. And I know Teddy's always got some good workshops. There's our man Jason Paff up there. Is that today? That's tomorrow. Perfect. Check that out.
Teddy, thanks so much, man. You have a great week,
Thank you.
safe week. We look forward to speaking to you next Wednesday.
You too. Take care, guys.
Thank you.